Hello, Agnes here. This is going to be a start of a new series, I guess. I was inspired by Jenna Streety. I will link her video down below. I hadn't heard of this challenge before I saw Jenna Streety's video, but now after seeing that one, I have seen other ones pop up on my feed. I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I am jumping. Now with these challenge videos, I'm changing my life in 6 months. They usually have an overarching goal or theme. Something people want to change about their lives. And I want to change mine. This change could be reaching something. Like losing weight, become an artist or author, learning a skill or starting a business or a venture, getting a dream job or a dream house, or build meaningful relationships, or the possibility to travel more, and so on. Like the list goes on. So I'm going to have an overarching theme or goal for my challenge as well. But I will try to focus more on sustainable systems rather than having an end goal. So I'm going to try and build habits that can continue even after I have reached some of these goals. I want to change my lifestyle. So first things first, what is my theme or what is my overarching goal? And it is quite vague what I've chosen. But I want to do what fulfills me. I want to do things that I enjoy. I want to do the things that I want to do. Very vague. Every goal I've listed could be under that. The overarching goal is I want to do what fulfills me. What does that entail? What fulfills me? What would I have to do in order to feel fulfilled? So I have 3 areas in which I want to improve, or goals, sub-goals. Yeah. Number one is that I want to write my books and get published. That is something I want. And I want to do that continuously. I want to write more books and get them published and have that as a continuous thing that I do. A cycle. Number 2, I want to be healthy in body and mind. Number 3, I want to make content. Like this, videos, posts. I want to build a community and make content. I only chose 3 areas because I don't want to be overwhelmed. And now that I say that, I'm gonna have sub-goals, even more sub-goals, under these 3 things, which, you know, is overwhelming. So 3 doesn't sound like a lot, but when we get into the nitty-gritty systems I want to build, the habits I want to make, it's a lot. So in order to set up systems and goals for this challenge, I looked at Jenna Streety's goals that she has in the description of her video and that she goes over. I modified them to fit me. I think that was something she encouraged. Modify, however, goals and systems to try and make them work for you. So goal number 1 is try to write my books and publish them. What do I need to do in order to work towards that goal? For that, I have write a minimum 4 days a week. Then I have another goal of finishing the first draft of my first book in my Soulstone series. Then I have the goal of sending Ritualistic Romance to beta readers, and then to implement said beta reader feedback into my Ritualistic Romance book. Another very important goal is to find another name for Ritualistic Romance, because Ritualistic Romance is not cutting it. It's not working. It's more of a genre. Yes. Then I want to query Ritualistic Romance. Query Ritualistic Romance? It will be called something else. Yeah. Then I want to go to an author event. I had a little bit of trouble with this one because I'm not really much into the Danish author scene, but there is a book event. It's called Bogforum in November. And so I'm gonna go one of the days. It's 3 days. It's a weekend. And I have chosen to go there one of the days. Then I want to do a writeathon each month. And I like doing them. I want to do a writeathon each month. And then I want to try and interact with other writers more. And I'm gonna try and see if I can't interact with other writers' content each week. And then I want to read every morning when I have my coffee. I read every day, every morning. Yes, I am actually already implementing that. And I'm loving it so far. Just having my coffee, just sitting and reading. It is so nice. Goal number 2 is to be healthy in body and mind. That one is, I don't have as clear-cut goals, but I'm gonna try. I'm going to have 1 to 2 days off each week. I'm going to try and have a 10-minute break for every 50 minutes that I work. Then I want to play badminton with my partner twice a week. And then I want to exercise for at least 30 minutes 3 times a week. Now, exercise that can entail going for a walk or just getting up and doing some jumping jacks or whatever. Or it can doing a workout. I just need to get up and move my body for at least 30 minutes 3 times a week, besides the badminton. Then I want to drink a minimum of 1 glass of water with every time I eat. So every time I eat something, I need to drink at least 1 glass of water. Because I don't work well with drink X amount of water. And I'm not good at just drinking water, but if I connect it to something else that I'm already doing, I'm gonna have a higher chance of completing that. No, Kidom. Yeah. You are such a little rascal. You know that? No. Okay. Yes. Hello. Where was I? Then I'm going to have that no social media from 8 p.m. to after I'm done reading in the morning. I have that I should go to bed before 12 and no caffeine after 5 p.m. Then Jenna Streety talked about having a hobby that you weren't gonna monetize, and so that I'm gonna choose cross-stitching. And then the last thing is that I'm going to try and have like a morning and nighttime routine. Goal number 3 was to make content. Make content and build a community. Jenna Streety had that you should post at least 3 times, 3 pieces of social media content per day. Yeah, 3 pieces, minimum 3 pieces of content per day. Besides that, I want to upload at least 1 YouTube video a week. And then I have another goal pertaining to this make content goal, but I'm gonna keep that I'm not gonna say it here. It is a secret goal because I'm embarrassed about it. Yes, I'm embarrassed about it. So, you know, those are my goals, the habits that I want to start. I have started some of them and I documented. I have this notebook that says notebook on it, and it's just then there's like a date, and then it's just lined, and there I have my to-done list, so every time I do something that I not a to-do list, I don't work with to-do lists, but a have done list. So what I've done, I write down so that I can see what I have accomplished throughout the day instead of having a long list and only having some stuff on it. Then I focus more on the stuff I haven't done than what I have done. And by only having a have done list, I eliminate focusing on the stuff I haven't done. So I write it out. This is what I've done so far today. That might seem like a lot of things. I'm aware. And if I had just taken one of these areas, one of these 3 areas, and wanted to change one of them, that would be great. Just choosing one. I'm choosing 3. And in the beginning, 3 didn't sound like a lot, but since I'm adding so many sub-goals underneath it, it's a lot. So am I going a little overboard? Perhaps. But I think I can do it. But in case I want to modify my goals, or getting rid of some goals, or not doing certain things, or adding things maybe, who knows? I am using the rest of June as a test month. The prologue, if you will. Yes. To see, is this feasible? Is it sustainable? And then I will start the real challenge on July 1st, which will make it which will make it span from the beginning of July to the end of December. But I will end with some questions for you. Would you attempt something like this? Why? Why not? Would you maybe try a fraction of what I'm trying? Am I crazy for wanting to try all of this? And do you expect me to modify these goals by the end of June? Let me know. But do expect more videos about this challenge in the future. That is my cat. What do you want, kiddos? But that's it. That is it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.